Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome. I welcome you here, and today I will show you, I want to tell you what I stopped eating and drinking for weight loss. So I used to be more chubby than I am right now. I don't know if you can see, but I look like this right now. So yeah, I used to have a belly. So I'm gonna give you my secrets. Whoop, wait, hold on. I want to give you my secrets, how I lost a lot of weight, and I want to encourage you to do so as well. And let's get started. So the first thing I stopped eating or drinking was soda. Soda has so much sugar, it's crazy. I used to watch a lot of documentaries, and then I realized while I was literally drinking soda, I realized how much sugar soda has. They were literally showing how much of a can of soda, how much sugar there is. It was insane. Coca-Cola or even ginger ale. First I switched from Coca-Cola and Pepsi and to Sprite. I know this sounds so weird. Then I started to switch from Sprite to ginger ale because I thought it's more healthy, but then I realized ginger ale is still soda, so I switched from ginger ale. Now let me show you what I'm drinking. Hold on. I'm drinking now this year. This is not sponsored or anything. It's just sparkling water that has some flavor like grapefruit. This one is grapefruit. Is calorie free, sodium free, sweetener free. So you should avoid sweetener as well, because sweetener is the same as sugar. It's still sugar, you know. So yeah, it does not taste as good as soda, believe me, but if I want really something nice and cold and sparkling, I'm getting this sparkling water. I'm getting this in Costco. It has total fat 0, sodium 0, total carbohydrate 0. So this is pretty good. And I also get, I think they have different brands from this sparkling water, which is more flavorful. They add some flavor and some sparkles in there, and it is nowadays it is as good as if I would drink soda. So you can switch up, you know. And I drink a lot of those real juices. I'm gonna show you right now. And I switched to this green goodness Bolthouse Farms juice, fruit juice smoothies, and they have so many vitamins and it's so healthy for your system. It has green tea, broccoli, spinach, barley grass, wheatgrass, garlic, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin C. This all kiwi flavor, and pineapples and apples and mangoes. Everything that I need is in there. So that's what I drink nowadays. I know in the beginning it's hard, but cut out soda in general. It's not healthy for you. Find a documentary and educate yourself what's really in soda. Usually it's caffeine and sugar. That's all there is, you know. So you're not doing anything good for your body. Second thing, to lose weight, I stopped eating or drinking is alcohol and beer. Yes, I said alcohol because I used to drink a lot. Like when I say a lot, it was really a lot. I used to drink a lot of beer whenever I was with friends, a lot of shots, everything, wine. Every day I was having a glass of wine, and I gained a lot of weight. And like I said, I educated myself and I watched something again, and they said alcohol, especially beer and stuff like this, beer has more sugar or like bad things for your body that you gain weight than actually wine or shots, you know. And I was like, what? Yes, you heard me right. I think I remember well. So I cut beer and alcohol off. And my brother, he always does fitness, and he never was drinking alcohol before. And I'm like, why don't you drink anything? And then he told me that when he has like his workouts, like special workouts, he can't go and drink anything. It's because, you know, even the fitness industry knows, you know, to cut down on alcohol, because they know that this affects your muscles or gain or weight loss or whatever. So cut off alcohol and beer and wine and whatever alcohol there is, especially like, you know, those alcoholic beverages that are very sweety and tasty. They taste like juice. Yeah, they are the worst for you, because actually there is a lot of sugar to make the alcohol taste like candy or taste like sweet and nice and, you know, taste like soda. So yeah, stay away from it. Number 3, I cut out coffee. I know you would say like, what, coffee? Yes, I don't think this is healthy for you. Coffee, I used to just, I never drank coffee before. Then I started slowly to drink coffee, and it became more and more and more, and then I ended up with 4 times coffee a day, which is a lot. And this was crazy. I felt like I was obsessed with coffee, and I know caffeine is not good for your body. I could not sleep at nighttime. Now I got a different like a substitute for coffee. I got instead like a caffeine-free coffee, you know, decaf. I would say decaf coffee that tastes very similar to coffee. It's a Polish coffee, which I love. It is very similar to the real deal, but it's not coffee. You're not getting addicted to it. Caffeine makes you addicted, believe me. Try to be without coffee for 2-3 days. You're gonna go insane. You're gonna have headaches. That's what always happened to me when I stopped drinking coffee. Number 4, sugar. Reduce all kinds of sweets or gummy bears. I used to snack a lot, and yeah, it's because I would not eat a healthy meal. Instead, I would skip the meal because I would like to be skinny, but then I was so hungry, and then I started to eat chips, sugar, like all kinds of sugar sweets, and all kinds of gummy bears, and you know, whatever there is out there. You know how many different sweets there are. So I stopped all this because I was like, wait a second, I skip a healthy meal and then I'm still hungry and I'm eating all this junk food. No way. So I skipped, you know, I tried to reduce it slowly, and I started to, whenever I felt hungry, I started to eat a regular meal, even it was fatty, but I prefer this fatty meal over this junk food, sugar, sweets and stuff. Number 5, the last thing, is I stopped to eat meat completely. You have to do it slowly. Start to stop to eat, reduce it, just reduce it in the beginning, and then it becomes easier for you to stop eat meat in general. It's not that hard on the end of the day as it seems like. You just need to do it step by step, slowly. It took me years to master it, so don't think you can go vegan in 1 week or 2 weeks or even 1 month. It just takes time, okay? But it's meat, like red meat, is not healthy for you at all, believe me. I was with a friend of mine would like to donate blood, and the doctor said you cannot donate this blood because it's very thick. And I know my friend always eats every single day red meat, okay? So keep it in mind. You cannot eat too much meat. It's not healthy for you. I read so many articles where the people say where the doctor would advise you switch to soups or switch to, like, maybe white meat, but white meat is still meat, you know. When you say, okay, but I'm gonna eat fish or shrimp, I read that fish has more cholesterol than actual red meat or white meat, but it's still meat, guys, okay? So keep it in mind, whatever fat you put in your body, it stays in your body. Like whatever you eat, it stays in your body. You see all this pickles, what pickles? Pimples I got, it's because I ate a half of a hamburger, had bacon on it and a lot of meat. I went to someone's house, I did not want to be unpolite, and I just ate it because they didn't have anything else to eat. I swallowed half of it down. I couldn't finish it, I'm gonna be honest, and the next day my stomach was in pain. I got all this here, all these pimples, and I said, I always say never again, and then I go to someone's house, and you know, once in a while it can happen, but believe me, avoid it. It gives you so many problems for your body. Meat, just cut it off. This is terrible for your body. I know, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just advise you from my own experience what this does to my body, and you're gonna feel so much happier and healthier. Eat instead rice, vegetables, salads, you know, fruits, as much as you want. They are still sweet, but it's a different kind of sugar, okay? And avoid low calorie and sugar-free things, because it says sugar-free or it says zero fat, but there is still some other kind of, you know, fat, or like there's some other sugar in it, like a sweetener. And I realized that sweeteners are actually worse for your body than regular sugar. So if you want cut off sugar, use instead honey or agave, or agave syrup, or some kind of syrup, you know. It's still sugar, but honey is healthier than sugar for like tea and stuff. So let me know what you did, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Kisses, bye.